In the Ozarks.
Well, this is I'll go ahead and let you guys speak. I jumped right in.
No, you're on a roll.
That is a beautiful
Jamie.
sunset.
I do
Jamie.
this every time.
Our commentary is going to be much less scientific than yours at this
No,
point.
it's not. Hey, it doesn't take a meteorologist to say this is a beautiful sunset, right, guys?
Right,
Yes,
Jamie.
that's right.
That's right,
Looks
Jamie.
great.
All right,
That's right, scientist.
Let's proceed. Let's talk about what's going on outside. Very, very nice evening. I've encouraged everybody throughout the week, get out and enjoy this warmth while we have it, because once we flip to cold, we stay cold. Outside right now, skies are mostly clear. Temperatures today did get into the low 80s. 81 degrees was the high today in Springfield. That is kind of a rare feat. You don't do that too often in the month of November. In fact, I went back and I looked in our records since 1888 here in Springfield. It's about a once every 10-year occurrence. And it looks like we're going to hold on to the warmth for one more day. I don't think we're going to hit 80, but we are going to make it well into the 70s. Today, again, has been a beauty. Now, off to the southeast, we find some tropical action. This is now Hurricane Nicole barreling toward the southeast coast of Florida. Believe it or not, that storm having an impact on our weather, actually cutting into the chances for severe weather or widespread heavy rain with this next cold front that's coming into the area, because this storm wrapping dry air in ahead of this cold front, which will be arriving late tomorrow afternoon, heading into the evening hours. Now, all that said, this front still will be able to generate a few stronger storms and possibly a few severe storms, mainly off to the northwest. Looks like locally in our areas, places like Stockton, El Dorado Springs, up through Warsaw, this would be the zone that may still have a shot at seeing maybe a strong wind gust or possibly some marginally severe hail. Looking at our pattern overnight tonight, skies remaining mostly clear, bright moonshine again, a bit of a balmy breeze out there with temperatures not dropping much. And then we get into Thursday, and a lot of the day looks mostly sunny. Now, toward the tail end of the day, we should see clouds increasing from the west as this cold front approaches from the west. And I think by, say, 7 to 9 o'clock in the evening, we're going to find showers spreading into the Springfield area. This is what it should look like at about 9 o'clock in the evening. And you can see as we work through the night, western Missouri, northwest Arkansas getting quite a bit of rain, but that band of showers and isolated thunderstorms fades as it pushes into our eastern counties. We wake up to clouds, I think, Friday morning, but by afternoon we're looking sunny. But man, will it be a whole lot colder. Now, as far as rainfall, the heaviest rainfall amounts should tend to be closer to I-49 or on the west side of I-49, where the storms are going to try to initially fire. Looks like maybe totals over an inch there. Here in Springfield, probably a quarter to a half an inch. But look at how the totals drop off very quickly further east. Temperatures tonight, as I said, stay very warm for November. 60 the overnight low in Springfield. That's the average high this time of the year. 77 the afternoon high. Winds breezy out of the south. That 77-degree high will get very close to the record high of 78 set back in 1915. I think out of the group here, Springfield and possibly maybe the West Plains area has the best shot at flirting with the record high Thursday afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow night, at least once we get past the cold frontal passage, we'll get a lot colder. 33 Friday morning for a morning low. And Veterans Day is looking to be a cold and breezy affair. Morning clouds giving way to sunny skies. That's nice. But it looks like temperatures will be in the 30s during the morning, warming into the low 40s by 1 o'clock. And it looks like an afternoon high on Veterans Day of only 43 degrees. If that's the case, that will be the coldest Veterans Day that we've had in over 20 years, at least in terms of the afternoon high. Now, looking ahead to the upcoming weekend, you can see how the cold lingers into early next week. And with the cold lingering and the next storm coming into the region, folks, we may have to talk about a risk of some winter weather. Looks like that may unfold late Monday afternoon through Monday night into early Tuesday. Guys?
All right, Jamie. Still to come, Florida break.